and they are going to be on the offensive end first.
Yeah, here they go. We are live here on the COD Rec League, New York SubPar versus the LA Dweebs, live here on the COD Rec League. This is a 2-0 match for the New York SubPar. LA Dweebs have to make something happen, and they're going to try to go to this B site. And Lope starts off with the first kill on Swag Check, so that B site should be all them. Word to Gems, stack the point, get you some progression on this B side. And you look at Is This Prime takes out Swag Check. There was a kill feed that just went back and for further side of New York SubPar, but Is This Prime was in the back, just holding it down before he finally gets taken down by Devin Runner.
Yeah, I honestly like the push out of LA Dweebs, trying to get that early momentum in the game going. A great way to do that is pushing B off the break. They do have their players at A, and Devin Runner picks up a big kill onto Lope. But New York SubPar with some solid map control.
Yeah, New York SubPar are starting to get up in the map. You can see Swag Check just being pushed up in this little mid cut with a nice two-piece by Swag before he finally gets traded out by Lope. But that A site does have two players on it, Freaky and Lope. They got to watch out for Devin Runner. Devin Runner is currently on a 5 streak, 5-0 to start off this control. And New York looking like they're starting off with how they left those other two maps, just purely dominating this opening defensive control.
Yeah, up 4 lives. And, you know, they're looking good so far. They're doing a great job of stopping these pushes. LA Dweebs find their way onto the A point for just a moment. Swag checked with a big chow. But, you know, they're playing as a team. They're waiting for each other. And I think that's lending itself to how they took this 2-0 lead here in the series.
Yeah, you can see Is This Prime right there, just starting to get on a little streak right now for his squad so they can try to secure this A site. They got 3 players on it, so this A site should be secured with a minute added onto the clock. They're only down by 3 lives with this B site, trying to get this B site secure. But New York SubPar, they are pushed up in some good power positions, and LA Dweebs, they got to try to find these players first before they even get close to this B site.
Yeah, and for a second there, it looked like LA Dweebs may not be able to get that A point, but they end up doing so. And you know that's a big start to your control. You don't want to start with a round where you don't get a single point on the board. So, you know, big for them. They're working around the back now, trying to pick up these players. Devin Runner doing a great job of holding it down, and they're doing a great job of waiting for each other right now. Freaky find himself the last one alive, but Hurley's there with him on the point. Killer goes taken down, and now they can stack the point, but just one on it for now.
Yeah, let's have one on it right now. They're just down by 3 lives. They know they're trying to get these lives closer together. Seems like the play is prime time. Look at Lope with another kill. Freaky with 1. That's 3 players down. They got 1 player on the hill, but there's Devin Runner. 11-1, currently on a 3 streak, just being a big player for his team. This B site is getting taken down by Devin Runner. LA Dweebs, now they got probably one last push to try to get to this B side. They're going to try to take it slow. They're down by 4 lives. It's prime time, makes it 3. That is a good kill by him, but Swag Check and Killer Ghost are just picking it up. There goes Swag Check looking for Freaky. He gets Freaky. 2 players from LA Dweebs left try to get to this point. Hurley now, he's the last man alive. Curly in this mid area. He got to take out 8 players from New York SubPar, and that is not happening. New York SubPar starts off with an opening round defense.
And LA Dweebs looked good there for a minute, but Devin Runner breaks it up with that big 3-piece on the B point to be able to stop that push. I think they would have definitely got a tick if he didn't pop that 3-piece, but instead, New York SubPar exit the defense, only gave up 1 control point. Now they're looking to at least get a singular tick onto B.
Okay, now you can see that New York SubPar, they're starting off with just a simple offense. Didn't like they're sending their players to A. The trades are going back and forth, but it went in the favor of LA Dweebs. Now it's just even, but Lope, he is pushed up onto this God Heady, making sure he protects this A site. Swag Check is the only player from New York SubPar who's trying to make a play through this church area, but he gets taken down by just prime time. And LA Dweebs, his first push started off very well, but New York SubPar did get 2 players onto the A site.
Yeah, LA Dweebs getting the kills now. Lope coming in from that middle side. Devin Runner takes him down. Last player alive is Freaky on the time, and he gets that second. Swag Check trying to push him out. Does get that kill. So, New York SubPar still on that A point, and they have a player on the B point too. That's Killer Ghost.
On the B point. Now they got 2 players on this B point. Looks like there were 1 player on the B side, 1 player watching over, and 1 player on this A site. So this is the best offense. If you are a New York SubPar player or fan, this is what you like. A site finally secure. 2 minutes added onto the clock. Up by 5 in lives. You can kind of look for his kill. Swag check finds a kill onto Freaky. Devin Runner finds Hurley. Just prime time does take out Swag check, but look at the position for New York SubPar. You got Devin Runner in his bottom church area going absolutely crazy. 15-2, being the big playmaker for his team. But LA Dweebs right now, Jake, is doing a great job of not allowing this New York SubPar to get to this B side, but there is one segment of progression on that B side.
I mean, if they can just shut down Devin Runner, they might be able to take this round home. Devin Runner 15-3 right now, and you have to think that that has a huge effect on a game mode like Control, where your lives matter so much. LA Dweebs need to shut him down if they want to win this defense right here, but they have slowed down the push for just a moment. 2 pushing in through P5, just prime time holding down this bottom barn area, and it gets taken down by Ghost. Freaky playing his life here, does pick up 1, but there's another one on time. Ghost, he gets taken down as well. The defense standing strong, and LA Dweebs hold off a scary push.
Yeah, they hold off one push right now, but now here comes this another push from New York SubPar. 10-10 in lives right now. Lope and Freaky with 2 get kills to make the lives go in favor. But look at Space Phoenix and Swag Check with 2 get kills. They're trying to push up to the map. They know that these players are spawning in the back. Player 7, he at bad time, and he got taken down. It's 8-8 in lives. 35 seconds to go on this clock. New York SubPar. They are past the 50-point line. They're getting to push up in the map. It's going to be a big kill by Space Phoenix. He's got to find this one player by the side, but Lope with the slide cancel gets him out of there. Freaky with another kill on the Swag check. 7-4. New York SubPar. 15 seconds left to try to get to this point, and just prime time takes out Ghost. Freaky takes out Devin Runner. They only leave Swag check and Space Phoenix, the last 2 alive, to try to get to this point. Now it's all up to Swag check. He gets taken down. LA Dweebs respond with a good defense. But if you're New York SubPar, you're saying that is a dub for you on that offensive side.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little risky there for LA Dweebs at one point. It looked like New York SubPar may be able to cap both points at the same time, but they stay alive. They hold off those pushes. New York SubPar are able to get a tick, so you might put them in the upper hand here in this situation. But now, LA Dweebs forced to bounce back and put out a good showing on that offensive end.
Yeah, so let's see what LA Dweebs decide to do here. They're going to decide to keep it simple and go to this A side. Get this A side out of the way. Try to win this offense, try to make sure they get his tail. But look at New York SubPar lighting up the kill feed, all yellow. Hurley does respond with a nice 2-piece. He is currently on this A side, probably going to get one segment of progression by himself, and he did do that. Kills are starting to light up yellow, but Hurley, he just cannot be stopped on this monument heady.
And this is so huge out of Hurley to be able to stay alive right here, because if he dies right there, New York is able to push up far onto the map and maybe spawn trap LA Dweebs. Instead, Hurley picks up 3 and keeps the point alive, and he's got 2 ticks now on that A point.
Yep, and now this third segment is getting ready to go up. Probably about to get passed right now. It does. So another minute added onto the clock. 2 minutes and 20 seconds was exactly added to the clock. 23-23 in lives. You can see Freaky getting ready to make some plays through the back, trying to get in they spawns, but it's just New York. Every time you see 1 or 2 kills go in the favor of LA Dweebs, you see a team white by the size of New York SubPar, and look at the kill feed just stretched out from 23-19 now.
Yeah, Swag check, picking up a big amount of kills there in that church side area. Just prime time, and Lope, though, making their way into church. Lope looking for the second, but Swag check staying alive yet again. Does get taken down, so LA Dweebs might have a route into the back of their base, but Ghost is watching it. He's set up in a solid corner here. He should be able to take down Hurley, which he does. Freaky still in the back here. He knows where Ghost is. The rest of the fight's going down on the point. New York SubPar able to get pushed up, and Freaky gets caught in the dust.
The dust, the blender, whatever you want to call it, he got caught up in there. But Lope, he's making a play on this platinum, on this plat side. Oh, he could not find Space Phoenix. That was a nice kill by Space Phoenix to get it with his life. But there is Freaky. Freaky takes him out, but he instantly gets traded by Ghost. 19-10 lies in the favor of New York SubPar. LA Dweebs, they just gotta try to get these kills, but too much New York SubPar on this map, stretching this lead out to a 10 life lead. If you're LA Dweebs, you just want to try to slow it down, try to push together as a team so you can try to take out these New York SubPar. But the gunny of New York SubPar is just too much. Look at Devin Runner, look at Swag Check. Devin Runner 22 and 10, Swag Check 25 and 19. It's just too much New York SubPar for these LA Dweebs. But Hurley, he's trying to make a play for his team, try to get on this B side, but Killer Go shuts that down real quick.
Killer Go staying alive though, but Lope sneaks him out. Swag Check sliding his way onto the point that picks up one. Freaky has his back. Primetime trying to stay alive on the time. They just want to get any tick they can. Well, last one alive was Devin Runner on point. He picked up two, so he saves the control point for the moment. 28 seconds left, and the only one alive is Lope.
Lope, last one alive. Can he make a play? He takes out Fakes Phoenix, so now they know exactly where he's at. Here comes the push for these New York SubPars, and there goes Lope. New York SubPar, flawless defense, goes up 2-1. Currently lead. I mean, they're down in ticks right now by only 3 ticks. All you need to do is just get one objective, and they should be prime time to go. If it does happen to go to a map 5.
Yeah, I mean, have to agree with you there, Top Life Goon. If LA Dweebs don't have a fantastic defensive round on their hands here, New York SubPar will be finding that round 5 defense that we all know and love so much. They're gonna have to make sure they don't even get the A point here, which is, you know, pretty hard on a map like Tuscan. Lope gonna be the one holding that P5 area, but the rest gonna be in the middle and A side of the map. He might be able to find a nice pinch here onto the point, but the rest of the LA Dweebs have gone down. Lope does find his way into the spawn, though.
Yeah, Lope made the play, but he finally gets taken down by Killer Go. So all that route for nothing. Freaky takes down his teammate, but it's okay. 25-29 in lives. LA Dweebs have 2 players on this A site. Word to Jim, stack the A site. Get that out of the way. Now 2 minutes to try to get to this B site, and they're up in lives by 8 kills. Devin Runner currently on another 5 streak. 2 more kills will be an ultimate glide bomb. They have 3 players on this B site. Word to Jim, stack the B site. Get this B site out the way. A segment and a half of progression is down. 2 segments and now they're up in lives by 9. 3 players on this site, and Jake, this game looks like it's over.
And it sure is. Top Life Goon, New York SubPar. We're absolutely frying there in that round. There's not much more to say about it. The kill feed was yellow at all times, and they definitely took that round home. I mean, Devin Runner and Swag Checked were